sarcolemma of the skeletal muscle cell, the actual cell membrane of the skeletal muscle cell, and the innermost layer of connective tissue that surrounds that cell. This is the endomysium connective tissue here. Here we've got the sarcolemma. See these folds? The folds of the motor end plate, where all the nicotinic cholinergic receptors are. So here we've got a cutaway view of one synaptic end bulb. And this view reveals vesicles inside. So every yellow dot is vesicle packed with acetylcholine molecules. So if we slide this off, like that, you can actually see the nicotinic cholinergic receptors. So every dot you see is a nicotinic cholinergic receptor that will bind any released acetylcholine. Okay, let's see. Cross-sectional view. We're inside a portion of one skeletal muscle cell, so this is more magnified than that one. These log-like objects, see, this log-like object here, this log-like object here, this log-like object here. Each log-like object is a myofibril within the overall myofiber, within the overall muscle cell. Okay, so each myofibril is a series of sarcomeres and is a bundle of thin and thick filaments. So seen this way, let's take a look at it here. Here we would have a Z-disc. There's a Z-disc. There's a Z-disc. Z-disc going all the way through. It's connecting all of these myofibers throughout the entire cell. So from one Z-disc to the next Z-disc, this is one sarcomere. From Z-disc to Z-disc, this is another sarcomere. From Z-disc to Z-disc, this is another sarcomere here. So these are the contractile units of the overall cell. What's in the center of a sarcomere? An A-band. Right there's an A-band. Now, there's the start of another A-band over here. There's the start of another A-band over here. So between this A-band and the start of this next A-band, what do we have there? An I-band. What's the center stripe connecting all these I-bands together? A Z-disc. Okay? The Z-disc runs through a whole series of I-bands. What's the center stripe of one A-band? That's an M-line. The center stripe of another separate A-band, that's another separate M-line. There's another separate M-line through this, holding this A-band together. So what is an A-band? It's a small bundle of thick myofilaments. So this orange bar right there, that orange bar is one thick myofilament. This orange bar below it is another thick myofilament, starting there, ending there. Okay, what's connected to the Z-disc on each side? Thin myofilament. So this little gray skinny stripe is a thin myofilament extending out there. The skinny stripe there is a thin myofilament extending out the other side. So you can see partial overlap right there. Thick and thin partially overlapping right there. So here's an area in the middle of the A-band where it's just thick myofilaments connected to an M-line. No thin myofilaments are in here at all. So what do we call this central region of the A-band? That's the H zone right there. And in lecture class I go over what the A stands for, what the I stands for, what the M, H, etc. all stand for. But the H zone then is the central region of an A-band when the sarcomere is relaxed.